Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Hey everyone, Modern Warfare 2 is coming. No, not that one. I'm talking about Modern Warfare 2. 2. Yeah, that's for one. I have a theory that something terrible might be happening, and a bad feeling that I might even be correct. Imagine that. So, let me explain this. Fellas, it is a likely story that you have noticed recently Infinity Ward and Modern Warfare have just not been in a good state. Battle Royale has been delayed, updates have been scheduled, then pushed back. Then when the update comes out, there is literal game-breaking bugs and problems. It really does feel like something behind the scenes has gone terribly wrong. Side note, when I'm playing Modern Warfare, it sounds like my PlayStation's about to explode. It's on the verge of explosion with the power of a 500 megaton bomb, and hey, that's not cool, man. And it only gets stranger that we had this massive drought recently with Modern Warfare, and you compare that to the launch, where even just 2 weeks after launch, we were getting maps and updates, and that happened every 2 weeks. It was like a bi-weekly update schedule, and now things have just derailed horribly. We know a Modern Warfare 2 is happening. At the end of the campaign, you have Captain Price forming the Task Force 141 with Ghost, General Shepard, dickhead, and the boys. Something I cannot confirm nor deny is that I think it might be being developed right now. That's just me merely speculating. But think about it. Last year we had Modern Warfare Infinity Ward. This year we're gonna have Treyarch, and then the next year, there's nothing, there's no one, and don't tell me Sledgehammer or Raven, they have their hands full, so there's a gap in the COD cycle with nothing to fill it. It would be the worst possible outcome, but I would not put it past Activision to push Infinity Ward to make the next game in just 2 years. It sounds dumb AF, right? The 3-year development cycle is not enough. All the games that are developed in 3 years still come out unfinished, broken, and just leaving more to be desired. So 2 years, like, what would they be doing? Now, to be fair, you know, this is just a game theory, so calm the heck down. Number 2, there are countless outcomes to this situation. Perhaps the yearly COD cycle could end. There might be some kind of COD mobile or COD online, you know, like mashup game released to be a COD for years. Treyarch's game could just be supported for years. There might even be a remaster in place the following year. I don't know, but like I said, there's countless possibilities to go on here. Fan favourite games such as Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 2 and all the games around there were, yeah, developed in a 2-year cycle, but, you know, that was back in the day, fellas. So at one point, that's going to be like 10 years, that was 10 years ago. Times have changed, you know, even back then, game development was more simple, and now it's not, and also now there's stuff like post-launch content, so developing a COD game now in 2 years, I mean, you see all the worries for Treyarch's game this year, and also the negative effects that had on Black Ops 4. You could really tell when Treyarch took over, the support for Treyarch's current game just fell off the cliff, and that's why I think that could be, perhaps, a small chance what is happening with Modern Warfare, why the support has fallen through, why the updates are just, it doesn't seem like they're testing them, why stuff is constantly being pushed back and delayed. If this is the case, then Infinity Ward are like, they have their hands tied and they're thrown in the deep end, because imagine how imaginative, or how they don't have the time to push the boundaries. You know, this Modern Warfare was made in 3 years, now they have 2, if they have 2 to make the next. That just seems like such a stupid, unnecessary situation. So lads, I will leave you with this thought and this question. What do you think will happen, and what do you want to see happen, since the COD cycle is broken? Because truly, I don't exactly know which way I want it to go. I would be all for one of the games being delayed and just having a remaster, like, released in the year instead, you know, that'd actually be pretty cool. So lads, stay spicy, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.